I was in the military for 20 years. When I first went in, I was a weapons guy. And after Desert Storm, I was cross-trained into safety. And that's what I do now. I do that on all of our projects throughout Rosendin. My job mainly is to make sure that you go home at the end of the day. I do all I can because I care about the people that's around me. You know, I treat everybody like my family because everything I do on the construction site, I wouldn't do nothing out here that I wouldn't do for one of my family members. And during Safety Week, everybody has a voice. We talk about it, we have our meetings, we share ideas. Being your brother's keeper, that's the person behind me, to the left and right of me, and in front of me looking out for me.
When I think about the theme of Supported for Safety Week, I think about resources, and that's something that I'm passionate about as a human resources professional. I think it's important for everyone to be aware of what the resources are, not only for physical safety, project safety, but also for mental health safety. I'm really happy to see that we're focusing on this topic for Safety Week. Especially in the construction industry, the population of folks in the construction industry are predominantly male. And with that, unfortunately, comes the societal stigmas that surround mental health. And I'm really happy that we're having that conversation, having that dialogue, and breaking down those barriers to remind ourselves and each other that it's okay to not be okay, and you are supported. There are people who care about you, and you're not in this alone. When I was in the Coast Guard, everything was an established best practice. We knew how to do it, we knew the safest way to do it, we knew the most efficient way to do it. And that's actually one of my favorite things about the construction industry, is the best practices are identified. We know the best way, the most efficient way, and the safest way.
Overall, we're not just promoting safety for Rosendin, we promote safety for everybody on the project. We don't look at that person or this person as a Rosendin employee. We look at the construction as a whole.
I'm TJ Lyons. I'm a safety manager for all of our meta projects across the U.S., and I work for DPR Construction. We had a mental health session here. We bought everybody lunch, 600 people maybe. And as we were done, and she did a really great job talking about suicide prevention, but mental health in particular, finances, family. It's not just about suicide. As we were leaving, 3 people stayed behind to speak with her. And I went into the field, and I was on a buggy, and I stopped at a crew that was doing some work. Hey, how you doing? How's your day going? What you think of the speaker, right? And had a conversation. That's the communication part. And as we were leaving, one guy was trailing behind me. He says, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? He says, how do I get in touch with that lady? I'm a user. I think I'm in recovery, doing pretty well. My family's a mess. He says, I just need some help. I get goosebumps telling the story. So we were able to take him over to the girl that was helping and get him help like that, right? That's how you tie this all together. And I think that's the focus on Safety Week, is about the people, not about the work. And I'm hoping that message gets carried.
The people are what makes or breaks us. And as long as we keep them safe, whether you're in the military or on a construction site, we strive to do that. I've always done that through my military career and where I'm at now. It's my way of giving back.